Hi Sagittarius, welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and welcome to your April 2023 read. All right, we're going to talk about career, finance, we'll go into love and life. We'll see what shows up there. So let's take a look and see what's coming out for you. I'll be focusing on my bi-weeklies thereafter, guys. All right, so let's see what is coming out for Sagittarius. What is going on for Sagittarius? All right, let's take a look. Okay, so we've got, I'm going to read everything straight up. And then I need two here and give me two here. Okay. Ah, nice, guys, nice. Okay. So what I'm getting, this is interesting. Now, this is going to be focusing on your career here, finances, and kind of your life, and maybe a little bit of love that might show up over there. But what I'm going to be focusing on here is your career. Now, there has been some sort of perhaps competition within a situation. Maybe there's been some sort of adversity. All right. So the Five of Swords talks about maybe some sort of adversity within a situation. All right. This could be, maybe at work or within your business. Whatever the case may be, in your career, this means there may be a bully in the workplace. There may be some sort of intimidation that is taking place. And this could be like a defensive attitude, and there's maybe a little bit of hostility within a situation. All right. So this is basically, this is letting you know, Sag, that if you, that like aggressive actions are not going to help you achieve the desired result that you want. So maybe that you've listened to the opinions of a lot of different people, and this is saying maybe too many people for that matter, instead of kind of drawing up your own conclusions. So this is saying is that you need to be wise enough to accept that all that you cannot change, and that you going to own your decision within this, right? Like you can come to that decision. There is some sort of conflict or maybe some sort of stress. Okay, it could maybe about, it could also represent maybe about a conflict of like a feeling of loss, or maybe if some of you have been procrastinating, that could be the case as well. You just need to suppress kind of the pride a little bit, and to be able to accept some sort of restrictions. And then only then are you going to be able to continue to kind of move forward with your plans, is what I'm getting. Okay. Whew, that was a lot. All right. But here's the beauty of this, you guys. I mean, you're ready for this? I get the 10 of Cups. All right. Now, this has to do with your career. And I don't know, for some of you, you achieve some sort of bliss out of the scenario, or perhaps some of you could be getting perhaps a brand new gig, a brand new job of some sort. That could be the case as well. But to get the 10 of Cups, guys, I mean, to really come out within your read, I'm ecstatic, because in your career, this can say maybe you feel like now, okay, phew, I belong here. Okay. So maybe something was said, or perhaps you've shifted jobs, or you changed a different way that you're doing something. This is basically saying is that you have a sense of belonging at work. There's camaraderie between you and colleagues. You see, there are people coming together. Okay, it's like a fulfilling and supportive job. I mean, I got to tell you, some of you are moving jobs, but some of you are, going through you're finding some sort of solution to your current job. Maybe you're changing a position, or you're doing something on your own. Whatever it is, it brings forth satisfaction. Okay, it's like a reminder for you to see the abundance and the magic that is surrounding you now. And maybe you've got lost in your routines, got stressed, and this is your chance to really appreciate beauty in what you've created within your life. Okay, it represents coming together, guys. It represents happiness, bliss. Okay. So this could be, maybe there's a connection and unity, with loved ones. That could be the case as well. All right. So it's interesting, because I was looking at the bottom of the deck, and that High Priestess card came out. So this is really focusing in on using your intuition regarding this situation. And I think that's why, because it's kind of like, I'll ask Spirit's guidance on what would want to come through in the connection, but that is what I'm getting. Now, what wants to come through from the Divine Energy Oracle? What do we get? What do we get coming out of here? What do we get for Sagittarius? What does Sagittarius need to know most in terms of their career? Give us one card for Sagittarius and their career. What do we get? Here it is. Here we go, guys. Forgive and forget. Isn't that like so perfect? So for some of you, you're achieving some sort of solution, okay? in a situation. It could be that's the case, and you're having some sort of I don't know, some sort of breakthrough, and you're able to move forward. And I feel that there is an opportunity to look forward and kind of have some sort of solution out of the situation. Okay, but yeah, I like that this is really coming out for you here, because it's an opportunity for you to say, hey, you know what, maybe that there were betrayals in the past, or maybe you felt wounded in the past, and it's a connection. But this is saying is that don't wall yourself up from others, and this is about you. This is about get ready for change. Like, life is shifting in such a way that it wants you to open up and connect more intimately with others in order for you to move forward. This is what I'm getting, and I think that's exactly what it is that you're doing here. All right. I love this, guys. Maybe this is about you calling on to find your self-love within you, your self-esteem within you, and you're the one that's being assigned to do that for yourself at this moment. All right. And it's an inside job, guys, right? If you need help with that, check out my discovery session in the description box below. I focus on transformation in terms of this. All right. But just acknowledge your disappointment or hurt, or the parts that that come through learning, right? And forgive and forget the past. You've survived, you've learned, and hopefully here is what I feel, that it's time to move on and love and respect yourself fully, right? And that's what I get. It's only the beginning. Acknowledge how lovable you are and accept the truth of your divinity. And that's what this is saying. What does I want to find out what Spirit has for you here. Let's take a look at what Spirit has for you in your career. Okay. Alrighty then. Okay. So what I'm getting here is stone people. Interesting. Wow. This is interesting. This is about having some sort of vigilance, guys. Source, your spirit says that, it's like, look at the peace and the calm that's there. It's all there, right? But look at the majestic power that the mountains have. Look at the power that the water has, and the stone. The stones have majestic power and solidity. And this is about some sort of vigilance for yourself. All right. This is saying is that there's an opportunity here. Remain vigilant. Don't fear, guys. Move forward. Be vigilant. If you're in a situation where you need to overcome some sort of conflict, it's a success. I mean, look at this. It's coming through. It's being able to move forward. And this is maybe kind of being like, stone people, right? They represent and like the ancientness that's within us. Okay, so your ancestors, you're standing tall, your heritage. You've gone through the stones. They have marks on them, right? Because they've weathered the harsh conditions of the environment and the outside world. Well, this is saying, so have you. So have you, Sag. And the ancient beings, and just think of a stone as in as a representation of your ancestral lineage, that witnessed all that transpires, within you and before you, and from the past into the present. Okay, so this is about moving forward, especially if you have a gut feeling that's telling you to be wary about someone or something. Pay close attention and to an opportunity that presents itself, because it may be something that's going to really enhance your life and enhance lives of others. So maintain your vigilance around you is what this is saying. Okay, take a deep breath, detach if you have to, and stand tall. No, stand tall. I meant stand tall in as like a stone person, like in your statue. In just be vigilant. Okay. Whew. Oh my gosh. All right, guys, let's go ahead and take a look at your finances, and let's take a look at what's coming up from there. So what I get is the Queen of Cups. Now, the Queen of Cups is being very calm, very intuitive within the process, but it's also, she's kind of like looking at her emotions, right? And, this is noticing that emotions play an important role within our finances, right? So with the Queen of Cups, I kind of feel that there's an opportunity of using your resources to care for others. There's some sort of giving. There's some sort of, I don't know, support and compassion. And maybe that is involved in your work and what you do. But in terms of your finances, there is about, you're using your resources. You're using your resources to care for others. You give, and there's also charity and generosity. Some of you might be, working for a nonprofit. Some of you might have in the healing arts, or creative arts that help others in some sort of way is what I get. But it's a lot of warmth and kindness and counseling. Some of you could be in counseling and maybe doing that or supporting others with warmth, kindness, and compassion, but also using your intuition. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. So this is about communicating, your need, standing strong in your truth and in your light, but using your intuition with your heart is what I'm getting. Ooh, this is beautiful, guys. Okay. Now, in terms of your finances, that's what I get. Now, the next card that I get is the Ace of Cups. Now, the Ace of Cups is an opportunity, guys. This is like, wow, this is an opportunity for something to come to fruition, okay? So what I get here is that there is an opportunity to balance your finances, and you're going to achieve that. So this is about achieving some sort of financial security. So whatever work that you do, there's some sort of financial security that is blooming, and it's working, okay? Maybe you started a new gig or something. Well, this is saying financial security is there for you. It's not financially stressed, it's financial security. Okay, so be opened up, to communication with loved ones. And this is about reviewing current relationships and clearing up any sort of miscommunication regarding finances, of the sorts. But I do get coming together. I do get, having good relationships with others, your colleagues, and a very helpful business partnership. It could also come into play here, is what I'm getting too. So in terms of your finances, that's what I'm getting. Anything else that might want to shine through? Let's take a look. Anything else that wants to come through? What do we get? Anything else that wants to shine through for you? What do we get? The Wheel of Fortune, guys. So if something hasn't been working, just hold on tight, because it's about ready to change. So if you're saying, Michelle, hey, things haven't been working for me, well, the Wheel of Fortune is always turning, right? So it's constantly churning all the time. And this is an opportunity to change some sort of direction, that things are now changing direction for you. So if money was tight before, it's changing some sort of direction, okay? I like this, guys. I think this is a great opportunity for you, especially coming out in your finances. It's not always going to be this way. The wheel always turns. So keep that in mind. All right, it's not always going to be that way. So take advantage of the opportunity while it's there, and be able to capitalize on it. So forewarned is forearmed. All right, so you do have a ending of a karmic cycle, an old way of being, as you move on into a new way of being with the Wheel of Fortune here, guys. All right. Ooh, I love this. Okay, I love this, guys. I think there's a great opportunity for you here to change directions and be able to move forward in a way that's quite different than you had kind of known before. Anything that the divine energy wants to come out for you and wants you to know. Reflect on your truth in your finances. Be true to yourself, and that's going to help be able to make things stronger. So if there's things you need to improve upon in your finances, acknowledge that, right? If you need to set up a budget, that would be something to consider as well. Okay, I am going to pull a numerology on this. Reflect on your truth is going to be key, though. Okay, let's pull a numerology on your finances. What do we get? Yeah, it's about health. It's about changing for greater health, in terms of that. Okay, 71 reduces to an 8, and 8s are all about creating change. So this is using spiritual guidance, how to help you in terms of the emotions of the body, and in your finances, it's about checking in with your health for that. Okay, so check in with your health and your finances, guys. Set up some sort of budget if that is something that you need to do. That would be something that's coming into play as well. So yeah, that is what I'm getting, guys. Yeah, it's time for you to really focus in on that. Yeah. All right. What is any other guidance that the Spirit has for you regarding your finances. What does Spirit say regarding your finances? Check the health and make changes if you need to. Okay. So what do we get here? Iceberg. Ooh. All right. So guys, this is an opportunity. Interesting. This is about something is submerged. Okay. Look at this, guys, because like, you know, in the icebergs, they always say like 90% of the iceberg's body is below the surface, deeply submerged, right? And so something about that, all right? This is an opportunity that whatever you suppress or deny, or you know, maybe keep out of conscious awareness, is going to show somehow. So whatever you try to hide in your finances is going to come out. So maybe you're doing your taxes. Okay, like I'm doing my taxes. Okay, and I get it. And but this is saying, you know, keep that in mind, guys. Okay, you know, maybe you put something out of your consciousness for a reason. I'll get back to that another day, or I'll do that, you know, later on. I'll set up a budget later on. But then it actually builds up with shame and guilt. Okay, so this is saying is that sometimes the submerged parts of us, right, are projected onto others, and they mirror those that, you know, and it how do I want to say this? Yeah, it's like it can be projected onto others, and then they'll mirror those suppressed parts of you. So yeah, so this is basically saying is that really focus in on being honest and aware within yourself, because whatever is hidden is going to come out. It's kind of like our emotions, guys, right? It's kind of like that. Let's take a look at your life over here. Your life, you're balancing things out. Temperance energy, here you are. This is you. You're showing up in your own life and you're balancing things out. Your emotions are being balanced out. There's some, you know, there's some sort of you know, energy, you know, there's a balancing out of emotions that is taking place. And I feel this is beautiful, guys. It's about it. In terms of your life, it is about considering others, being careful and considerate, being maybe you're being you know, patient with a lover, okay, or with love, you know, in terms of as you progress, right? Now it could also be steady, you know, kind of like steady and slow progress is going to win the race. It could be that as well. You know, you've been enlightened in some way. 15, 16, reduce it to a 7. This was 7th house is partnerships, relationships. So it could be balancing out your emotions in terms of relationships. But it's also saying in your career and in your finance and in your life and in love, balance is being asked. It's going to bring in better health overall. But in your life, this is what's saying. It is important that diligently saving, you know, or diligent and steady growth is what's going to reach harmony. That's what's going to reach some sort of tranquility. And that's what's going to reach some sort of peace. So moderation gives you peace, all right? A balance between your outer and your inner will create a lot of, will be a plus. Now, the second card that you get is teamwork and collaboration, which is the Three of Pentacles. Now, the Three of Pentacles is all about that. So, guys, yeah, maybe you're getting help from someone that is helping you out. Maybe this is now in a connection, or in your life, you've got a partner, or you've got someone around you that is helping you, colleagues, you know, again, a partner, a lover, you know, a colleague at work. Whatever the case may be, there is some sort of opportunity to be able to work together in teamwork. This is Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo energy, okay? So I feel that there is an opportunity for you to do that. It also could indicate like learning about your finances and getting advice on creating a budget. Some of you, that is the case, all right? I have to bring that up for the finances side of things, you know. And maybe you're working as a team and just collaborating with others, and maybe you're doing projects and you're feeling like a team. You're really loving your work. Something has shifted in your career that's made you love your work now more than ever, okay? So your hard work is gonna pay off in your life. Your hard work is gonna pay off, okay? And a reward's gonna be expected. So just know you've got you have an expected reward from your hard work, whether it's financial, or maybe it is just deep satisfaction in pride, or it's a connection of someone that you're working with, that you've got shared goals now. You've got collaboration. Some of you could be starting an apprenticeship, and be an internship of some sort, okay? But it is about pulling in energy and being able to collectively come together to be able to do that. Okay, so let's take a look at anything else. Any advice in the month of April for Sagittarius? What do we get? Go for your dreams. Oh my gosh, you guys. Go for your dreams. Yeah, this is saying, guys, go for it. All right. So whatever it is that you want, I think a lot of you have been, maybe holding back or working in something that you didn't like, and now a lot of you are coming together, and it is about going for your dreams. Woo! All right, you guys, I love it. So go for your dreams. Let's take a look at what Spirit says for you here on this. What is Spirit's advice for you in your, life over here in the month of April 2023 for Sagittarius? What do we get? The Strength. Ooh, the Mountain here, guys. So this is an opportunity to overcome any sort of obstacles that might be standing in your way. All right. And I think that's why you're asked to be vigilant and strong and honest in this process. Yeah, I got this. It's like, it looks, look at how beautiful it is. It looks really majestic and very, very big, right? And it's almost like this stature of strength, right? And it's about, don't deny the strength that you have. And by allowing yourself to be reactive to external circumstances. Remember, it starts with the inner and then the outer, okay? And just like we talked about in terms of the iceberg there, right? So this is about, holding your head high and do so without straining yourself. Like a mountain doesn't strain itself. It's majestic. It stands tall, all right? So you're being asked to be vigilant. I'm still getting this, guys. Strength and vigilance is your ticket to success and in what it is that you're doing, right? Don't do it to the point of, getting crazy, but this is basically saying is that, this is focusing in on the solidness of your resolve and clearly communicate and model yourself in the way that, that is like a mountain, strong, strength, impenetrable, right? You're standing tall like a rock. And that's what it's called for at this time, all right? And any other information for you here in the month of April, what do we get? Some of you could be focusing on a spiritual career. Oh, this is gorgeous, guys. Some of you could be working on that and working with others. And in fact, at the bottom of the deck, spiritual partnership. It could be actually coming together in spiritual partnership. I just get the chills, guys. I am so excited for you. Note your comments, like, and subscribe, guys. Let me know if this resonated with you. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Namaste.